I must say that we have been enjoying his leadership style, and we've always rendered as much support as we can as traditional leaders. Me and other traditional leaders are quite satisfied with so many things that he's doing so far.
Since the assumption of Samuel Gajeri Akala, you can even see from the edifice which he had put in place within the atmosphere of Karo Local Government Secretariat, that alone is a milestone.
He came with a vision. He came prepared to transform the lives of the people of Karo. And from what we have seen so far as a party, we are very satisfied.
The slogan Munatare came of my yearnings for good governance in my area, where I was planning to contest for the Nasarawa State House of Assembly to represent Karo Gitata constituency. So the conversation began to move on, and a lot of young persons were keying in. And I began to tell them Munatari, meaning we are together. My inspiration on leadership and development is just my yearning on doing the right thing. Just my yearning on getting things done, utilizing every opportunity you have for the collective well-being of an organization where you find yourself. What we did in terms of our economic policies and frameworks was first to deploy a platform for payment of taxes, and then to get people into the tax net by doing a biometric enumeration of all taxpayers. That platform is called the Karo Local Government Internal Central Revenue System, which is called CLICS today. Now on CLICS, you can actually initiate your payment, and we are on Pay Direct. We have banned cash payment of taxes in the local government. All you need is your tax ID number. You walk into any commercial bank and just tell them you want to pay tax. They ask you the subhead, and then you give them your tax ID and you're good to go. We have generated a bill of over 800 million in that. But the major challenge has been how to get this cash into their account, because there are a lot of legal issues.
When we come into power, he spent almost 1 year trying to adjust with the community, looking at the problems of the community, try to gather resources together. People thought he is here, nothing will be done, but he really surprised people. Really, almost all the 11 wards of the Karo local government has been touched.
Where the chairman operates was an eyesore for us when we came in as government. So what we needed to do is to upgrade the infrastructures where we even operate, because that is where you can organize yourself if you're going to do a serious business. We also reconstructed and upgraded the Karo Legislative Council chamber. Today, as I speak to you, that chamber is the best in the country. We would like to use that chamber for other investment drives. That is why the sophistication of the chamber, where you have a large projector where it is released, it blocks the speaker's arena, and then you can use the 64-seater capacity to do other critical investment. Even the governor, sometimes when he comes to the local government and there are investment meetings that are critical to the state, he can hold them in the legislative chamber.
Since our assumption to this office, we are lacking of office, because every time we have been complaining. And this upgrading of this office, I think it will give us a chance to perform our work very effectively. And my colleagues too, everybody is happy about it, because in the whole Nasarawa state, there is none any other local government that have this type of chamber.
We have done over 17 boreholes across communities in the local government. And aside from those boreholes that we did in communities, we have done a strategic borehole in the city center in Maraba, where you have a high concentration of our citizens. That borehole provides over 10,000 liters and about over 6 fetching area. This is motorized. The citizens can easily use it with ease.
Dama ruwan sha sai dai mu saya. Kuma samu Akala gaskiya ne yayi mini. Ni na gode ma ake shi dangane da maganin wannan ruwa da ya kawo man. Domin in na san gaban gonin shi ba Allah ma ba zai bani ba saboda da taimakon da ya mini. Domin duk ciyawa na ba wannan taba zo na bani wani abu mai makamancin wannan. Kuma ni na ji daɗin shi da gaske. Ni na farin ciki da shi ba kadan ba.
Our major preoccupation is to ensure that the primary healthcare centers are functional and are serving the people. Now, that is the center that is closer to the local man. We expect that there are certain issues that should not go beyond the primary healthcare centers. So we are deploying a lot of resources to first give the primary healthcare center some certain facelift, upgrade them. We have done about 5 of them completed and furnished. That we believe is going to also help in accommodating more of our citizens in terms of access to those centers.
Since he came, we have never received a percentage payment. And the person is a chairman that always like to know the problems of the staff. He introduced the biometry in the sense that in some local government, even in Karo local government, we found ghost workers. And when the biometry was going on, we have been able to fetch them out. So that is why our salary is going normal now.
We found it economically viable and more sensible to refurbished old vehicles. Instead of going to look for the 7, 8 million, 10 million to go and buy a new vehicle, we can deploy 1 million, 2 million to fix the vehicles and they're back to life. So the idea is actually to save more funds and then deploy those funds to other critical sectors of the local government.
His administration has been very dynamic. He has been foresighted and far-sighted and futuristic in what he's doing. And I'm sure that the people in the local government are having a fresh experience of good governance in the local government administration.
This is the first time we are seeing a chairman that is focused, the chairman that knows what he's doing. This is the first time I've seen a chairman that is very transparent. I can tell you he's a good manager of resources.
We are actually humbled and encouraged by what the state has done. It means that the state is interested in what we're doing. It means that the citizens are seeing what we're doing. So that for us is a boost and is a wake-up call. It means that we must not go down below what they have seen. That award came to us almost at the same time when the UN invited us to the regional office of the United Nations Habitat in Nairobi, where we were given 30 minutes to actually speak on what methods the local government has adopted to keep it that active and a lot of activities going on and working for us. I want to say that we were highly, highly privileged to have that kind of experience. It also means that beyond the states, the world is watching us.